Well, the rain has been a godsend, if you will, because unfortunately it didn't help a few days ago, but today I think we got enough rain to get to a safe zone for make these restrictions lifted for coming in. Hopefully it'll help the firefighters and the utility personnel get their job done safely so we can get the residents back there in a safe, timely manner. While we recognize the need for some people to return home, the residents are encouraged to postpone returning to the area for maybe a few more days. If they choose to return, it would be advised to use caution, as there still are safety issues in the area, threats from burned trees that could fall down, traffic from emergency responding units and equipment, as well as down power lines and damaged utility poles. There's significant potential that power, water, and phones may not be operating if residents return. For information, residents can call phone numbers 936-825-7016, utilities 825-5115, Entergy 825-6525. Emergency responders are still working to contain the fire, so be cautious around emergency vehicles and heavy equipment. Thank you very much.
The worst fire on history in regards to the number of homes lost due to a wildfire. We have 30 homes confirmed lost. Some of those are manufactured homes. Some of those are single family. In addition, we have up to 35 outbuildings. We have a fire assessment team in the area helping gather that information so we can provide accurate, timely information to the public. We just brought in the incident management team with the National Incident Management Organization. Along with that comes the planning section, and they can help us track the firefighting cost. It will be some time before the county is able to capture all the overall costs of losses, but that is underway.
Oh, I'll say 1 o'clock I noticed everything was going off because at 11 o'clock I had just put a sprinkler out on the end of my trailer.
Yeah.
After I'd put that sprinkler out, I went ahead and went back inside. I had to take care of some medical stuff I got. So I went ahead, came back out, and I noticed the smoke. I jumped in my little truck, went down the road, and saw what was going on. And I said, bye-bye neighborhood. I turned around, came back, told my partner across the street what was going on. We looked over the top of his trees, and it was nothing but smoke and a roar like a train. Actually, I sat down and started crying because it was here.
Absolutely, it's an active fire. Right now, it's smoldering here, and it's projected for Saturday, even Friday, but Saturday we're going to be hot and dry again with the winds blowing. This stuff will rise up, and if we don't watch it real carefully, it's going to come back to haunt us.
How can that happen with all this rain we've had?
Because it hasn't penetrated that deep. This fire is just what we call laying down. It's just waiting for a little bit of sunshine, low RH factor, the humidity, and it can flare up real. If you scrape this ground, I don't know here, but normally you're going to find some dry stuff. This penetrated pretty good, but a lot of times you'll see a heavy rain, and you move a half inch of dirt, it's all dry again.
Right.
The same way, it's like a campfire, which starts a lot of fires that people think they're out, and that's the reason why we want dead out.
Right.
Because they think they're out, they'll still be smoldering. The next thing we know, we have a large forest fire, and that's happened too many times over the years.
This one, obviously, it must have come in from this side back here, and then there might have been something around on the outside of the house that started, and then it just took it. But this being brick sided, this one was very close. Not everybody got so lucky.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Most of the mobile homes that they seem to have gone up a lot easier. In some places they left sprinklers going, and that seemed to have saved some of the houses. It's to get a good count on the number of structures that were lost, whether they were homes, what type of home. There's mobile homes involved, just regular pier and beam homes, and then cement slab homes. So to get a breakdown of the type of home, and then also to get an idea of, to help with the assessment of, what kinds of structures burn, what's causing it to actually ignite, to help for fire preparedness.
I had been, honestly, God had just made me okay with whatever I would face. I mean, obviously I was scared, but honestly, I had a peace. It was going to be okay either way. And for 3 days, I thought my house burned down because it was in the heat of the fire. And you know, they said, and they kept saying, "Oh, that area is really bad." And when we were in the behind the barricade, we saw flumes of smoke headed from both directions, and I thought it's for sure gone. And I thought the pets were gone, and you know, that was just horrible.